When I record my videos, I have two different setups, one for talking head shots and one for drawing. For my talking head videos, I use a Sony ZV-E10 with an 11mm f1.8 wide-angle lens. This is the cheapest Sony camera that allows you to change lenses, which makes it a great entry-level option. It's mounted on a ZV-E mini tripod, sitting on a piece of furniture in front of my computer. But honestly, you don't need a fancy tripod. Before this setup, I use a turntable as a tripod. You can place your camera on top of books, boxes, or anything stable. Just be creative. To monitor myself, I use the flip screen on the camera. But I also use my iPad with the app Monitor Plus. This app connects to the camera via Wi-Fi, letting me see myself on a much bigger screen. It does lag sometimes, but it's a budget-friendly monitor option. If you are an iPhone user, you can even use an Apple Watch to check your framing. The screen is small, but it's big enough to make sure you're in frame. Since I'm Spanish and English isn't my native language, I use a cheap teleprompter to help me speak smoothly. It's just a small mirror attached to the lens, with a smartphone holder underneath. I use a simple teleprompter app to display my script. A quick tip: adjust the text size to match your lens height, so it's less obvious that you are reading. When I switch to drawing, I place the Sony ZV-E10 on a tripod with an extension arm. This lets me get the camera as close as possible to my artwork. If you are on a budget, a smartphone is a great alternative. Devices like Google Pixel 8a, Samsung Galaxy S23 FE or Oppo Find X5 have powerful cameras. You just need a cheap tripod to hold it steady. Also, make sure your phone is positioned well. Use the grid setting and the rule of thirds to frame your shot properly. If you want more quality and control when recording with a smartphone, try the Blackmagic Camera app. It's available for both Android and iOS, it's free, and it gives you professional settings to tweak your footage just like a real camera. Lighting is just as important as the camera. When I record my talking head videos, I like to control the light with a 3-light setup. This helps shape the image and make it look more professional. First, I use a big key light on my right side, slightly higher than me at a 45-degree angle. It's a newer 660 LED light with a softbox and grid to keep the light soft and directional. It's mounted on a K&F tripod with an extension. On the left side, I place a smaller light at a lower angle to fill in the shadows on my face. For this, I use a Ulanzi LED light with a mini diffuser. Behind me, I use a hair light placed high up to separate me from the background. This is another battery-powered newer LED light, mounted with a small rig magic arm. Speaking of the background, it's important to make it look nice and well lit. I use multiple lights for this. A Ulanzi LED bar light to highlight some of my art pieces, the light above my monitor, LED stripes on the left to illuminate my pegboard, and another LED light on the right for my guitars. When I switch to drawing, I also try to keep a 3-light setup, one on top and 2 on the sides. But the exact placement depends on where the camera is positioned. If you are on a budget, natural light is a great option. Just sit in front of a window to get soft, even lighting. The only downside is that you will be dependent on the weather. Light changes if it's cloudy or sunny, which can affect your shots. If 50% of a good video is the visuals, the other 50% is the audio. It's extremely important. Bad audio can ruin even the best looking footage. For my talking head videos, I use a Rode VideoMic Go 2, a small shotgun microphone. I use this because it's directional, meaning it picks up sound mainly from the front, while reducing background noise. It's mounted on a small rig magic arm, placed around 20 cm from my mouth and slightly below to avoid harsh sounds, like P and B plosives. I also use this mic for my drawing videos. It has USB-C output, so I can connect it directly to my computer, making it super versatile. There are other microphone options too. You could use a lavalier mic or a condenser microphone, but since my studio isn't acoustically treated, I prefer a directional mic to reduce echo. My mic is connected directly to my camera using a jack cable. So the final video file already has a good audio quality without extra syncing. If you are on a budget for talking head videos, you can use an affordable lavalier mic connected directly to your smartphone via jack, USB-C or Lightning. They are easy to hide and will give you much better sound than your phone's built-in mic. You can also use the same mic when recording your drawing segments. And if you are looking for affordable art supplies, check out my video where I test Ohuhu alcohol markers. My name is Daniel Columna, and I will see you very soon. Adiós!